This video. So in our last video we talked about prompt structuring, prompt engineering, and then we created an ebook just very briefly. Okay, so I won't be going back to that. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about how to generate realistic images that look exactly like you, with pause, with different um, facial features or body features. Okay, so that's what today. So to do that, you first of all need to get it. I talked about prompts in the other video, how that you don't have to start racking your head on, okay, you want to start thinking of how to type the prompt, generate a realistic image with this and these features, that and that. AI has really come to make life easy for us. Okay, so to do that, the best way I would say to do this is to go to Pinterest. Okay, so you go to pinterest.com. So when you get to Pinterest, you let it load up and you can search for realistic images. Under this video, we're going to be generating two different things. So it's like a crash course again for graphics designing and image generation. Okay, yeah. So I think I love these graphics. I think I love these graphics. So you can see. So I've done something like this with this particular graphics before. You can just explore different graphics. You don't have to worry about whether AI will be able to create it or not. So let's work with this. Download image. So we've downloaded the image. So we'll go back to our chat GPT. Let's use this place. So we want to replicate these graphics. Let's do the graphics first. Although I don't know what's going to be on it yet, but we'll walk through it somehow. So I want to create these graphics, right? But then I want my image to be there. Okay, I want my image to be there. So again, you don't have to start thinking of using bogus English or exaggerated words when giving instruction to AI. You tell it to give you the instruction to give it. Do you understand? So it's like I have the thoughts in my head. These are my thoughts. I'm telling you. So I want you to give me the specific instructions. Prompts are instructions basically. So when I say instruction, I'm also referring to prompts. So I want you to give me the specific instructions that will give me these outputs. So you have a graphics or an image, I'm giving it to you. Give me the instruction that will give me this output. So let's go ahead. I want to generate this uploaded graphics, or the uploaded graphics. However, with my picture attached to the prompts, I need you to give me the perfect detailed prompt of everything on the graphics. Again, you can emphasize that it should be detailed. Ensure the prompt is very detailed, capturing everything on the graphics. So you can specify one or two things, maybe like the way the guy, including the way the guy did his face. I love my face to look exactly the same. Okay, so you can just tell it any other things, but I'll just stop here. So you are getting the prompts that will generate or develop a graphics like this. Okay, so but then it's important we go back to the graphics, know what's on it, so that we can know what we want to create ourselves. So we are thinking of how to grow your business. Relax, why we help you grow your business. We're dedicated to delivering high quality designs that leaves a lasting impression. Our services. Okay, so we have yada. Okay, so I'm not. These are not necessarily all the things I want to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, so while this guy is giving me the prompt, I can duplicate. I'm going to duplicate this particular tab. So I have a particular tab where my, should I say profile or brand is, that I've developed a personal profile or a personal brand is. So if you look towards this side, you see new brand identity updates and all of that. So it's a brand. I try to use it to develop my brand so that I can always refer back to it. Okay, now watch what I'm going to do carefully. All right, So now I want to do my own graphics, right? This particular part is a bonus. I mean, it's just a bonus for joining this free masterclass. Okay, so I want to do this particular graphics, right? But what I just need are just the details. Okay, so I want you to extract out the details. I want to find a way to um, um, make it my own brand. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So instead of saying thinking of how to grow your business, I have a particular brand that I am working on. Okay, I have a particular niche that I focus on. This guy focus on graphics design, but I have my own niche that I focus on. So I want to use this particular chart that I've. So you can just dedicate a particular chart. You can also pin it where you tell the AI all that you do. All these things I'm telling you are bonus. So please ensure you leave a like for this video and even subscribe to our channel. So build your brand so that you can always refer back to it. You don't have to start typing everything one after the other. So I want to generate these graphics for my own brand. Okay, using all the details of the things we do instead of everything on the graphics. Okay, so now I need you to analyze the uploaded image and extract out the details, or the extract out and write out my own brand details and services instead of the guy's brand. You don't have to. I'm trying to put everything together in my head too. You don't have to just, everything doesn't have to make sense to you, but as long as you know what you're communicating, and this guy will understand it. So I want you to give me my own brand details, the way this guy wrote it, because I'm trying to create these graphics. And in the graphics we are trying to create, let me go back to our graphics. You will see you see service list. Okay, so you see smaller supporting text. Okay, so, or instead of writing all of that, we can just copy this particular one. So we have text thinking of growing. So you see, you can, I think this is even better than what I was doing. So just copy this particular part. You can do all these things on your phone, but it's best on the system. So I can still leave what I've written. So these are the guy's brand details. Okay, so I want you to give me my own, so that when I copy that prompt, I will just input it. I don't have to start typing it. I want you to give me my own brand instead of the above listed or highlighted. Of the graphics. There are a lot of tautology in what I'm writing. So should we do phone number? Instead of phone number, let's do number. Let's use Instagram. Let's use our Instagram, and let's see Facebook handles at 10 up. Okay, so I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say. So we send it. Okay, so it has given us our results. So it analyzed the uploaded image first, right? Brand structure and all of that. So we're replacing this with this, replacing that with that. Okay, so we can just go back, copy the prompt, the entire prompt now. So you paste it here. So it's what's giving you the prompt that also generates it for you. So we now look for some of the things we have changed. I think we change brand replace now. So exact structure hierarchy preserved. So we have large. We're thinking of how to build and scale with AI. Okay. So brand wardrobe, canvas, text. Remember we are adding. So this is what we are replacing. Thinking of how to build and scale with AI. You can also shorten to one line if needed. Thinking of how to scale with AI. So supporting text. Relax while we help you with clarity and structure. We business creators and professional with AI solution will reach digital growth. I told you I've already built this brand with on this particular tab. So this relax while we do this and that. Copy and paste this here. So button style, our services, to our services. So we're going to be replacing all this. So we have AI image generation, marketing and art visuals, animation, motion control, voiceover creation, ebook creation, digital assets, prompt engineering, AI training, automation, and lots more. I think that was perfect. So we'll replace it with, we're replacing this flyer design, poster, banner, what have you, with our own brand details. Okay. So WhatsApp icon. Well, in this case, we're not using WhatsApp icon. Bottom contact section. So instead of phone numbers, we're replacing follow and connect with us on Facebook and Instagram. So instead of WhatsApp icon, just copy and replace this. Instagram and Facebook icon. So keep branding elements small, circular. So you can see that's why you have to read. You have to read through what you're. So logo. I didn't even see this Nelson graphics. Let me see. What is Nelson graphics? Can you see where it is? I did not see it. So you can just rename it to your own. Abstract designs. There's a book called Still Like an Artist. Is it Still Like an Artist? Yes. So you might want to read that book. You might want to read that book. Say someone's design you're still well. You can sit down and design your own by yourself. So okay, remember we're adding our image. The final image should look exactly like a real Nigerian professional graphic designer promotion flyer with my face replacing the original person seamlessly. So we are adding our image. Okay. So let's add our image. So we've given it all the instructions. We did not change color. If we wanted to change color, we would have stated it when we were, giving it this set of instruction to give us this output. So let's go ahead and wait for our graphics to be generated. Okay, so we sent it and the output is giving us the prompt again. Okay, so you don't have to panic. There's no need to panic or worry. It happens. So maybe the information is becoming overwhelmed. So you can just tell it to go ahead and generate the image. You don't need to start telling these stories. Okay, I told you to just go ahead and generate the image. Since it's just trying to tell you that, okay, this is what I understood from the prompt. This is the prompts I gave you. Now you have edited the prompts and you're giving me. So this is now a new, you see it stated it here that it's a new final optimized prompt, right? So final optimized prompt, recreate the exact professional graphics design layouts and visuals provided, blah 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 blah. So we just wait for our image to generate. So while we were doing that, we can go and look for a professional portrait or a realistic portrait, any portrait at all, any portrait whatsoever, any portrait whatsoever. So you can always recreate it. So Pinterest gives you a lot of image. I think this look very realistic. We want something very real. Yes, I think this is perfect. This is perfect. Let's work with this. This doesn't look like AI at all. Okay. So what you should expect is you will not always get 100% what you ask it to create, but then you will get at least 70%. I just feel AI used to try to avoid plagiarism, right? So I don't think this is bad. This is not bad. It's not bad at all. this is not bad. So thinking of how to build and scale with AI, then our information is not too much. You know, relax while we help you build with clarity and structure. We equip businesses, creators, and professionals with practical AI solutions for real digital growth. Okay, our services include AI image generation, marketing, and advertising. You have to read because sometimes these things make mistake. Okay, voiceover creation with AI, ebook creation, digital assets. Let's see the image we used. I think it just used the image we used. You know, exactly the way it was looking. But this guy, there was a way he did his face. So I think to get this, you have to extract out the image. You know, like what we want to just do just now. What we want to do, what we're about to do about the image we just downloaded. Do with the image you just downloaded. Okay. So you have to use a similar image, but this one is using the serious look. The serious look, the image you gave it. That's what it used. I think this is not bad, so I'm gonna add this to my collections. Okay, I'm gonna add this to my collections. This is not so bad. This is not so bad. So as this, you know, I talked about edits in the other time, one of our videos. So you can always edit this. You can always edit. Maybe you don't like the red color. You can tell it to give you another color. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. Okay, so we'll go back to we already downloaded the image. Now what we are doing next is we want to create a realistic image. It could be any image. There's an image. So this is a very realistic image taken live with the camera. I want to recreate this with my own image using AI too. However, I want it to be as realistic as the uploaded image. Give me the perfect prompt that I can use to create my own ultra realistic image. Use the so there's something called JSON method. I've not really researched it, but it works. It works best using when creating an ultra realistic image, and ensure my image doesn't look like it was with AI. Here we go. So you can see this graphics is very nice. It's beautiful, beautiful. In fact, the image you now know it was generated with AI, right? So the graphics we did on the group also was done with like this. So you can just take the graphics. Okay, is on the Telegram channel. You can just take the graphics, just tell it to analyze it, extract out the information, then build it with your own um, branding details. Okay, with what you do or what you sell. All right. So this is what we create. This is what we used. I mean, I think it's not bad. I think it's not bad. I think it's not safe to, in fact, to create this alone. Do you know how long it's going to take? So we have our prompts ready. Okay, task, ultra realistic this. So this and this. So what you do is just copy. You paste. Attach your image. Let me see the same image, the same face here. So it's loading. There you can send it. So we're gonna wait for the image to be generated. Wow, as you can see, this was created from this. I mean, this is beautiful. We just wanted, didn't remember to add the airports, but I don't think anyone will see this and say it's AI generated. It looks very, very real. It looks very real. This is nice. It's beautiful. So people like us that don't like taking pictures, you see the way the clothes folded here. His hand was one stretched forth to take the selfie. You know, very real. Let's save it. So for people that don't like going to the studio, taking pictures with their phone, you can easily just take somebody's picture on Pinterest, you know, do one thing, and convert it to yours. Simple as that. So you can pick as many, whether you're a female or a male, as many picture or graphics, as much as you know. Can create this. It's beautiful. It's a very nice graphics. You know, or you're a couple, you just upload the main picture, then upload both of your pictures. So you can explore, and if you don't mind, send your results to the group. All right. Thank you for watching.